In the past, robotics was explicit. We handcrafted algorithms, designed rigid pipelines, and told machines exactly what to do step by step. But that approach doesn't really scale because the real world is stochastic, unstructured, and impossible to fully model with rules. Today, robotics is undergoing a fundamental shift from programming behavior to learning it from data. But that by itself creates a new bottleneck: data. Training modern robot policies requires massive amount of interaction data, but collecting it in the real world is slow, expensive, and often unsafe. You can't afford to let a robot fail millions of times on real hardware, but in simulation, you can. You can run thousands of parallel environments, generate diverse scenarios, and train policies at a scale entirely on GPUs. You can teach robots to perceive, plan, and act in physically accurate virtual worlds, and then transfer that intelligence to reality. This is NVIDIA Omniverse, a platform where robots can learn before they ever exist. Over the past year, I've been deeply focused on building intelligent robotic systems using NVIDIA's simulation stack. And honestly, what's happening in this space right now isn't just impressive, it's a complete shift in how robotics is done. With tools like NVIDIA Omniverse, NVIDIA Isaac Sim, and Isaac Lab, we now have a full pipeline for designing, training, and validating robot intelligence entirely in simulation before deployment. In this series, I'm taking you along that journey, from zero to building real research-level robotic systems, while sharing what I've been learning and the projects I'm working on along the way. But before we dive into the technology, let's look at what this stack is already making possible. At UC Berkeley, researchers use NVIDIA Isaac Lab to train humanoid locomotion policies entirely in simulation and deploy them directly to real robots. By combining reinforcement learning with domain randomization, they expose the policy to thousands of variations in terrain, dynamics, and disturbances, enabling robust behaviors with minimal real-world tuning. On the manipulation side, companies like Galbat are pushing large-scale data-driven grasping using the NVIDIA stack. Instead of relying on expensive real-world annotations, they generate physically accurate grasp interactions in simulation, scaling to millions of samples across diverse objects and contact conditions. This data is then used to train manipulation models that transfer reliably to real robots even for unseen objects. Meanwhile, industry leaders like Boston Dynamics are actively using simulation to train real robots like Spot. Instead of learning directly on hardware, which is slow and risky, they train locomotion policies in NVIDIA Isaac Lab using reinforcement learning across thousands of parallel environments. These policies can then transfer directly to the real robots, enabling Spot to perform tasks like stable locomotion with similar performance in both simulation and the physical world. Across all of these systems, the pattern is the same. Build the robot in simulation, train at a scale across thousands of environments and failure modes, and only then deploy to the real world. This extends even further into domains like healthcare, where the entire hospital environments are now being replicated as digital twins using NVIDIA Isaac Sim and Isaac Lab. Robots are trained on different tasks starting from a small set of demonstrations, then scaled using synthetic data generation. By the time these systems enter the real world, they've already been trained across a distribution of scenarios that would be impossible to capture safely or efficiently in real hospitals. That final step, sim-to-real transfer, is the final goal, and it's the foundation of what NVIDIA defines as physical AI. But how does this all actually work? At a high level, it comes down to a tightly integrated stack of tools built for one thing: large-scale physical AI training. At the foundation is NVIDIA Omniverse, a platform built from a collection of tools, engines, and technologies designed to create physically accurate virtual worlds. Everything inside it, including robots, sensors, environments, is described using Universal Scene Description, or USD, which originally was developed by Pixar Animation Studios. USD isn't just a file format, it's a powerful framework and a shared language for 3D worlds. It allows different tools, teams, and systems to work on the same scene together. And because it supports everything from geometry and materials to physics, USD can represent not just how a world looks, but how it behaves. This makes it a key foundation for scalable, collaborative, and physically accurate simulation environments. But describing the world is only one part of the story. What really brings it to the life are the core technologies running underneath. On the rendering side, RTX powered by NVIDIA GPUs uses real-time ray tracing to simulate the physical behavior of light, producing highly realistic reflections, shadows, and global illumination. At the same time, physical interactions are handled by engines like NVIDIA Physics, which simulate rigid body dynamics, collisions, friction, and contact in real time. And this stack is evolving even further. With emerging systems like NVIDIA Newton, simulation is becoming GPU native and differentiable, meaning the physics engine itself can be used for learning, optimization, and gradient-based policy improvement. In other words, simulation is no longer just a sandbox for testing, it becomes part of the learning loop itself. That's what allows rendering, physics, and AI to stay tightly coupled and run consistently together in real time. The focus of this series is on two key tools from Omniverse called Isaac Sim and Isaac Lab. Isaac Sim sits on top of Omniverse. This is where robots actually exist inside the simulation. You import robot models, define joints and actuators, attach sensors, and place them into environments with real physics. And this is the critical part. The simulation isn't just visually convincing, it's also physically and numerically consistent enough to be used for real validation. This is what makes Sim to Real actually possible. But simulation alone isn't enough. That's where Isaac Lab comes in. Isaac Lab is an open-source unified learning framework built on top of Isaac Sim, designed specifically for robot learning and AI research. It streamlines workflows for reinforcement learning and imitation learning, making it a powerful tool for AI-driven robotics. While Isaac Sim provides a general-purpose simulation environment for robotics, Isaac Lab specifically targets the needs of robot learning. Instead of programming behavior, you define goals, and the robot learns through trial and error. The key idea here is a scale. You are not training one robot, you are training thousands of environments in parallel on GPU, each with randomized dynamics, different lighting, friction, mass, sensor noise, so the policy doesn't memorize one word, but learns the distribution over words. What takes months of real-world trial and error can be compressed into hours of simulation. And this scales even further with the broader NVIDIA Isaac Root ecosystem, which introduces vision language action foundation models for robotics. Models like Root N1 are pre-trained on internet-scale video, synthetic data from Isaac Sim and Isaac Lab, and real-world demonstrations, enabling them to learn general skills across different tasks and robot embodiments. So instead of training from scratch, these models can be post-trained on a small amount of task-specific data and dramatically reducing data requirements. This is complemented by Groot Mimic, which expands a small number of teleoperated demonstrations into large synthetic trajectory datasets, and further amplified by NVIDIA Cosmos, which generates photorealistic, physics-consistent data and supports word modeling for long-horizon reasoning. Together, they form a closed-loop pipeline combining imitation learning, synthetic data generation, and foundation model adaptation. A great example of this stack in action is a Scaled AI. They're building a general-purpose robot foundation model that can generalize across different robot types and tasks with minimal retraining. By combining large-scale simulation, synthetic data, and real-world demonstrations, the model learns from billions of interaction trajectories to form a single transferable robot brain. In practice, this means the system can adapt to new environments, recover from failure, and transfer skills across completely different robot bodies, achieving strong performance with only hours of new data. And that's the pipeline: simulation, learning, and then deployment into the real world. And yes, at first this stack can feel pretty overwhelming, but once you start breaking it down, it actually becomes a really powerful and intuitive way to build robots. And this is exactly what I've been exploring over the past year, building projects on top of this stack, learning how they actually work, and trying to turn all of this into something practical. And I want to share that process with you as it evolves, not as a static explanation, but as an active, growing system we figure out together. In this series, we're going step by step, starting from the fundamentals of Isaac Sim, understanding how robots and words are structured in OpenUSD, then moving into training reinforcement learning agents in Isaac Lab, building custom environments, scaling systems, and eventually pushing towards real-world deployments. So subscribe, because in the next video we are building our first Isaac Sim environment from scratch.